Whenever I should introduce it like Heard While Radio and everything. I've never done one of these before. This is my first.
I love that no power is happening and we're just here.
We have no power
In
over
the
the
dark.
power. I know we are. I know no one else can see this, so we're just sitting here intimately with two lamps at a
love
table. What's up, everybody? It's Connor Franta, and I'm here with the one and only Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it
you
right that
got
time.
it.
I was saying, I always thought it was Billie Eilish.
You know,
Which
That's
French, perhaps?
who knows? Maybe it's not even a language that's here. Just
It
make
could
it
be
up.
like Game of Thrones, old.
True.
Yep, for sure. Yep, Billy. Yep, you're in Game of Thrones. You could be in Game of Thrones. You're like Daenerys. Have you seen?
People say that I look like the girl, Khaleesi or whatever.
Khaleesi, yes.
I
You
just
do.
have dark eyebrows and white.
The
skin and
music
hair.
video. That's true. The music video is going to be with 3 dragons.
Ooh,
That's her thing.
That's right.
It's a compliment. She's beautiful and she's a badass. She has 3 dragons.
I feel good now.
That's brilliant.
Good.
So we're here today because you just released your debut EP. I did. Don't smile at me.
I did.
Don't smile at me.
Okay, sorry.
How do you feel?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like really satisfied, I feel like, and maybe a little relieved.
Yeah.
Not that like I
can
didn't
imagine.
like this whole journey, but it was very like a lot of work and stressful here and there, which of course it always is, but
Yeah. Did you have like tons and tons of songs to choose from, or was it more cut down?
I have a lot of songs like cuz me and my brother write together all the time, so it's like we're never like just like don't write.
Yeah.
So we just have a lot of stuff in the works, and a lot of the songs on the EP we wrote like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
We just were like, hey, can we actually do stuff with these? Because like they're there.
Yeah,
so
totally.
why
It's
not?
funny how projects like that, you produce everything so long ago, and then when it comes out, you're probably numb
You're
to
like,
it.
I hate.
Yeah. Copycat is my least favorite song in the world. But also, buy my single.
Yeah, for sure. Go buy it. Yeah, but it's really exciting. It's like very satisfying that it's happening.
Yeah. Do you guys have like a studio in your place? Do you like in your home or anything? Or do you guys actually like go to or how does that work?
We
Or is it like,
make music in my brother's room.
love it?
Like he has a tiny room. It's like the size of this table.
I love that.
And he just has like a ton of gear and like a mic and a huge bed that takes up more than half the room, and we just right in there and
Is it-
like you can use the worst quality mic and you can still make a song.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's cool to have like really bad quality, you know?
I mean,
think it's
certain
cool.
songs have people like recording it into their
Exactly,
phones.
exactly.
Who was that? There was like a rapper in jail at one point. Didn't he record?
XXX
Yeah.
Tentacion, that's my dude. Dude, he's my favorite artist. I just gotta say, shout out to XXX Tentacion and Ski Master Slump God.
And his masterful work of recording it into his iPhone
jail.
But hey, it
He
worked.
did it over the phone.
Yes,
There's like
that
a
was it.
video
That was
of
it.
his phone call. Dude, he's a legend.
That's masterful. That's also like dedication.
It is.
Dedication.
I know.
What else would you do in jail? Write an album, apparently.
Dude, right?
That's awesome.
That's what I do.
So we were talking about before we jumped on the mics, the interviews. But were you when you first uploaded your music to SoundCloud, was it just for fun initially?
Yeah.
Or did you have any intent on becoming a
Literally,
musician?
Not at all. The thing was that we uploaded it because my brother wrote the song and he wanted me to sing it because like we sing together and he writes whatever. And at the time I was like really into dance, which
Yeah.
I still am. I just got injured, so I don't do that. But at the time I was like so into it and I was dancing like 11 hours. And one of my teachers was like, hey, I want to use your song, like write a
Oh, no
song so
way.
that I can use it for a dance. And I was like, that is so sick.
Oh, that's so
I'm
interesting.
so ready for that. Like
and
that
wait,
was
were
like
you
a huge
were you
deal.
singing too at that time? So were you
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, I've always been singing. You
okay.
know, like
I didn't know if it was
there's-
all of a sudden like you should just sing.
Just sing suddenly,
Yeah.
just because I asked. No,
just magically.
So this song Oceanize that my brother had written, which was weird because it was like exactly what I was going through at the time, it was like crazy because it was like he jumped into my head and like, wrote a song. I was
Brother
like,
sister connection.
dude, how did you do that? But so it kind of was just perfect with how I was feeling, and we were just like, oh, let's just use this for the dance.
That's
and
so awesome.
We just sat in my brother's little tiny room and we like played what we had so far, and we were like, how can you move to this part? And how can you do this and do this? And then we finished it and we were like, this is sick. Like, why don't we just put it out? So we did on SoundCloud at like
Awesome.
the middle of the night on a Wednesday, and We
How quickly
only
did it get views?
like
Or
in a
listens,
day,
plays?
dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was crazy. Like, what was weird was like, we put it out so that we could send the link to my dance teacher. There was no,
That's such a
there
good
was
story.
no like, ooh, we're gonna put out a song.
Yeah.
Here's our song. It was like, okay, this is the link. You can download it for free.
I feel like that's also some people's nightmares that they put something up just to like send to someone as like a gag, and all of a sudden it
And then
does really
suddenly,
well or like goes viral.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no. Yeah, but so that's cool.
I'm like, imagine if my first YouTube video did that. No.
Ooh,
No.
bro.
Luckily, you had a good first song. My first YouTube. No, horrible. Actually, gross.
I think it's adorable. Adorable, Connor.
Yeah, sure. We all start from something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome though. And then after that, did you like immediately just start getting people contacting you and record labels, or was it kind of like
It was kind
what
of,
now?
it was like both. I
Yeah.
would say right on top of each other. Like, it just kind of immediately people started hitting us up and stuff, and like. My manager, Danny, was not my manager at the time at all. He knew Phineas because he'd been, like, talking to him because of a bunch of other stuff that is, like, more another story. But,
Yeah.
like, he hit us up and he was like, you guys, maybe take the free download link off of this because it's kind of growing.
Yeah.
And you want some help? So, like,
Yeah.
he helped us out and, like, it was great. So it just
Typical
kind of exploded.
businessman coming in.
I know, right? Dude.
We need people like them. They're smart.
Yeah. I'm blessed.
That's awesome. And we were talking about it before too, though. But so you still put everything up on SoundCloud today, even. What? I guess why do you do that? Is it because it's like a community you feel like you want to give back to, or a way for people to still discover you,
Right.
or what do you?
Well, I find music through SoundCloud, and it's like, I think it's really like a really special place because it's free and you can upload anything by yourself. You don't have to go through some other process to upload stuff, which I think is so like impressive, because that means anyone can, and that means anyone can have something go well for them.
No, totally,
And, like,
yeah. So SoundCloud, you put your stuff up there now, and then you just released your new. So you have such a distinct sound, even though you haven't put out that much work.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. It's like very sulky, dreamy pop, if that makes
it's
sense.
like alternative trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so and I was listening to, of course, the new EP on the way down here, and it's like it works, but it's all over the place at the same time.
Yeah.
You kind of have like a pop hit on there, but then you have something like Copycat that comes in with those hard beats, and then you have some like the phone call one. Which one's that
Party
again?
Favor?
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
but they all sound different, but the same.
Yeah.
What was your thought process into going to putting those all together? I guess.
I think it's just so cool to like not be the same all the time.
Yeah.
And like when I record music, I try to kind of, because like a lot of my writing and my brother's writing, like us together and whatever, it's like a lot of it's fictional or like a character from a different point of view of someone else and whatever. And that's the way you can kind of play with the storyline and not be you all the time, because it's like, why just stay in this little circle of only things that I've gone through when I can like completely jump out and like write about stuff that's never going to happen to me or that happened to someone else, you know? So like I try to incorporate that in like the way that my voice sounds and the production and like the whole idea of the song. And like I'm really influenced by hip hop, and that's kind of my main like home base, I'd say, but like also tons of other music. Like I'm not just like, oh yeah, hip hop is my thing and like I can't listen to anything else. Like if it's good, it's good, you know?
What's the one, it's so new that I'm missing, the one that has boy in the title?
My boy.
Yeah, because it sounds like 60s for a sec, not even 60s, like even older than that. And it's just like it throws you off, and then like it changes halfway through.
I know.
You play
wild.
with your voice so well. It's so interesting.
Yeah, because also on that song, I really wanted to have like really weird vocals in the beginning. Like if you listen, it's like, oh,
yeah,
like a whale.
No, I was
it literally
like
sounds like a whale. But that's kind of like, that's what's fun. You can just like explore anything you want really with like songs and songwriting and anything. So I just wanted it to be all over. So like people, like different people who like different types of music can all like this one art project, you know?
That's really nice of you. You're
You're welcome.
I want to appeal to the masses. What I also, when I was doing my deep dive on you, what I also found. So were you born in LA? Mm-hmm. And have you been here your entire life?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a rarity.
I know.
I don't think many people are.
I've never even moved, dude.
Do you want to move?
You know, I like my little house. I live in a little house in Highland Park.
Oh, cute.
It's cute, right?
It's
Yeah,
a cool place. It's definitely like.
It's like popping right now.
Yeah.
Like people like it. Like we moved there because it was affordable.
Yeah.
Like years ago before I was born, and now people are like, "Oh my god, Highland Park!" Like, oh, yep, sure.
That's brilliant. I can't believe. So, are you? I think also I read that are you homeschooled still?
Yeah.
What's that been like? I half of my family was homeschooled, like extended
Really?
family. Yeah.
Were you ever homeschooled?
Nope, I wasn't. I know.
Where did you go to school?
Minnesota.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I was like small town country boy.
Country boy.
I know I was like legit raised sheep at one point in my life.
There's like a vine,
Hell
and that just
yeah.
reminded me of this vine
It's
of the girl.
100%.
Country boy.
She does that. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I think that's right channel.
Wow, that was a good little reference there, Connor.
Oh yeah, she does something weird at the end. Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Anyway, yeah, no, I have always been homeschooled, so I mean, I can't really tell you what it's like different from school because I've never been to school
not a
ever.
diss at all, but you do not like to homeschool people, but you do not seem like
no,
you were homeschooled.
No, that's not a diss.
Yeah.
Homeschoolers are you know, the thing is that homeschoolers
we're both like walking around the topic.
The thing is that like homeschoolers in general, there's a stereotype, right?
Totally.
And it's most of the time accurate, but it's also accurate for people who go to school.
Yep.
Like that's the thing, because like there's like, ooh.
throw that on the new
so
track.
Good. Oh my god, that was my nose. If you didn't notice, nose diss. All right.
Nose diss track. Okay. I love I can hear it so clearly in these headphones
You're
too.
welcome. But yeah, homeschoolers can be weird, but like they've been great my whole life.
So you still are homeschooled though? You're still awesome.
I am. Here I am.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And then the other thing I found when I was deep diving that was super interesting is that you and your brother are the only people that worked on this EP.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that's incredible that your credits are just you two and no one else.
Thank you, dude.
And it's that good.
Ah, thanks.
It's seriously impressive.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's like sessions with other people you don't know and whatever. They you know, if that's your thing, like whatever, that's cool. Like I have nothing against them.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like going into a room for hours, like planning ahead to go into a room 4 hours with someone that you first of all have never met, don't know anything about,
You have to
don't
spill
even
your
know,
guts too.
yeah, don't even know what they like or if they like you or if you're gonna vibe or whatever. And it's like writing a song with someone like that, like writing in general is so like personal, and if you're not comfortable with the person, you're not going to be comfortable writing with them, and then you're going to come out with a half-assed song that doesn't mean anything to you.
Totally.
And then you're going to not release it, and then it'll be a waste of a whole day, you know? So
and
like
you'll leave and you'll cry and
exactly, dude, exactly. And like
yeah, I have so many friends that go through like they will
Dude.
come back and be like, today was within like 10 minutes I wanted to
it's
leave,
like
but I
always
didn't know if I
hit
could.
or miss, always.
So have you done sessions with other people?
Oh, I've done tons.
Okay, and they just
and
never
I
work.
just like the people are fine. It's whatever. It's not my thing. I'm
Totally.
just like,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
it's not
wanna-
even. Yeah, it's nothing against
And
them.
I
It's
get
just,
so I lose my patience really fast, and
Yeah.
it's like 8-hour days. I'm like, no, I have to leave. It's yeah. But the thing is that I really love sessions with artists that I really like that inspire me, and like those are really important to me. Like working with people that I really vibe with on a musical level and a personal level. It's like that's really, really, really fun.
definitely.
Because like you can create the coolest stuff with people that you like.
I feel like that'd be super intimidating. But then I'm sure like
sometimes
after
it's terrifying
Yeah.
because it's like if you go into a session with like I really like rap and like I love Denzel Curry and I was like, what if I had a session with Denzel Curry? And then he like invited me to go hang out with him for like a session. I was like, and so I went, and now we're like best friends. And,
Amazing.
Like, we FaceTime all the time. I love him.
See, and that's what you have to do is you just have to you have to get over the nerves quickly because at the end of the day,
you
they're
just
probably
have to like shut them into yourself.
Totally, and no matter how successful people are, I'm sure they're not just as nervous, but they're pretty nervous themselves because at the end of the day, you both have the same goal.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God. It's such a weird world. Like,
I don't necessarily envy it.
No, I don't think you really should,
Yeah.
you know?
How do you...
Depends.
How are you since you and your brother work together, do you find that you're really, really connected? Because to be that vulnerable with a stranger is hard, but I feel like to be that vulnerable with a sibling is also very hard. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. The thing is, like, me and Phineas, like, we've always been close. And I don't know why, really.
Yeah.
Like, we never had a moment where we were, like, suddenly really close. We were just always, like, we always got along.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, we, like, fight and we argue because you can't really have a sibling without doing that. And, like, I don't know how people are like, yeah, me and my sibling get along perfectly. Or it's like, oh, I mean, I don't even talk to them. They suck. I hate them.
It really, yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's
there's
really
definitely,
weird.
Yeah, my family's really close too, so we are the same type of way.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's so much, it's just so freeing, you know? And to just hate your siblings is so sad. We are 4 years apart, but we go through a lot of the same things and we like feel a lot of the same things. And even the stuff that I'm going through, he's either been through or is going through. So it's like, we just kind of have the same mindset, I feel like, and just think similarly about stuff and like agree on a lot, which I think is really cool. And I think he's hilarious, which is part of it.
Yeah.
So like we just like joke a lot.
Well, there are a lot of parts in your songs that are funny.
It all just comes from like how we feel in the day, and we're like, "Ooh, what should we do here?"
What was it? Trip on a knife or
Trip
something?
over a knife.
Like that's hilarious,
dude. Actually, that is kind of funny because like that song is really short. Like when we wrote it, it's like a minute and a half long or something. Mm-hmm. So we were like, we have to make some kind of bridge or something where the bridge could be. Mm-hmm. And so we were like, what could we have somebody talking or have somebody like yelling or like I don't even know. And we were just brainstorm. What is that word? Brainstorming?
Mindstorming. I like mindstorming. I think we could go with
we
brainstorming. Mindstorming.
Why not, dude? I don't even. We were mindstorming, mind volcanoing.
Mind monsooning.
Exactly.
Yikes.
Just like ideas of what could go there. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just record myself saying a ton of insults and okay, I'm going to go. So I like took his recorder and I went to this other room and I was like reading insults off of the internet. I just like looked up like really funny teenage girl insults.
Amazing. Brilliant.
And I looked it up and they were so bad. And I recorded a bunch, but they were like so stupid. And actually the trip over a knife was, I read one and it was so bad that I like exited the page and I actually said, okay, all right, dude, go trip over a knife to the person who wrote it.
Oh.
Like I was saying it to the page that I was reading.
That's funny.
Like I read it and I was like, oh, all right, dude, go trip over a knife.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, so that's how that happened, which is wild.
It's funny how the outtakes are sometimes the best.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's amazing. Well, you've had an interesting ride, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Dude, you're the best.
No,
This
I mean,
is so cool.
I was like, we didn't make mention to the fact that so I found you on SoundCloud, which is totally an attest to your, like, the beginning of your career, but it's been cool to watch you grow. It's been cool to be here on Herdwell Radio, interviewing you, because I'm so intrigued. Yes, definitely. Go download the EP, go stream it. Where can they find it?
Don't smile at me.
Is it, let's see, it's probably SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere else.
Everywhere on the world. Yeah.
Is it going to be in a physical version anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Is that a secret? Can I not
I think
say
it
that?
might be a secret. I don't even know. Somewhere cool.
It's
really cool, actually.
Maybe eventually. Stay tuned. Go follow Billie on Twitter.
Yeah, for
or
sure.
Instagram.
Or
Better
Instagram,
yet.
at Where Are the Avocados.
Yes, your Instagram is amazing. Truly,
Thank you.
It's so dope. You really got that sulk down. I'm telling you.
Dude, the sulk look, the sulk face. It's my face. It's just...
I don't want to be here, but I'm going to be here and look great. Look.
That's my motto.
Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure. Thanks, Connor.
No worries. Thanks for coming in.
For sure. time. Can't stop staring at those ocean nights, burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean nights. Your ocean eyes, no fade. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I've never fallen for quite this high, falling under ocean eyes. Those ocean eyes. I've been walking through a world gone blind. Can't stop thinking of your diamond mind. Careful creature made friends with time. He left her lonely with a diamond mind. And those ocean eyes, no fair, no fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Never.
Ocean eyes.
Those ocean eyes. Ocean eyes. Ocean eyes. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. No fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high, falling into your ocean eyes. Those ocean eyes. But don't be kind. Don't be cautious, don't be kind. You committed, I'm your crime. Push my button anytime. You've got your finger on the trigger, but your trigger finger's mine. Silver dollar, golden flame, dirty water, poison rain, perfect murder. Take your aim. I don't belong to anyone, but everybody knows my name. By the way, you've been uninvited, 'cause all you say are all the same things I did. Copycat trying to cut my matter. Watch your back when you can't watch mine. Copycat trying to cut my glamour. Why so sad when you can't have mine? Call me calloused, call me cold. You're italic, I'm in bold. Call me cocky, watch your tone, you better just a clown. By the way, you've been uninvited, 'cause all you say are all the same things I did. Copycat trying to come back, better watch your back when you can't watch mine. Copycat trying to come back, glamour. Why so sad when you can't have mine? I would hate to see you go. Hate to be the one that told you so. You just crossed the line. You've run out of time. I'm so sorry, and now you know. Sorry, I'm the one that told you so. Sorry, sorry, I'm so sorry, sorry. Psych. By the way, you've been uninvited, 'cause all you say are all the same things I did.